A top story in our area, the number of COVID-19 patients at Ballad Health hospitals throughout their service area is now higher than during the last COVID-19 surge, exceeding the previous peak last winter in 5 fewer weeks.
Ballad reported seeing 77 more patients week over week in the last few weeks. The number of COVID-19 patients in Ballad Health hospitals now at 408 patients. 106 are being treated in the intensive care unit. 78 of those patients require the use of a ventilator. Niswonger Children's Hospital reports they have 5 pediatric COVID-19 patients at this time.
Bianca Murray was at a Ballad Health news conference today where hospital leaders talked about the system's ongoing struggle to deal with this sudden Delta surge. And they talked about how it's dramatically increased their COVID hospitalizations and deaths.
We're to a point in this pandemic where a plea is necessary for people who aren't too severely ill or injured to avoid emergency rooms like this. Ballad Health reporting a surge in COVID-19 patients that they are treating daily.
They are working extremely hard every single day to help care for not only COVID-19 patients, which we have the highest number we've ever had before now in the facilities, but also taking care of the other patients that show up every single day to care for that need our help.
COVID cases, hospitalizations and death within the Ballad Health system are rising. The system reporting it's currently at capacity with over half the ICU beds available occupied by COVID patients. But not all patients are being treated in the hospital. If
you compare and consolidate the number of patients in the hospital and those safer at home, we're caring for over 689 patients now. Ballad
models show hospitalizations are expected to rise from the current 408 to 700 COVID-19 patients in the coming weeks. A disappointing realization for Deaton, who said everyone expected the world to return to normal this summer.
I remember back a year ago that we were so anxious to get the vaccine because that was going to take care of this. No one thought that we'd be at 40% vaccinations. I think he even said, I thought we would be over 50, 60, maybe even 70% vaccinations. I just thought our community would embrace it because we knew it was something that was going to work.
That disappointment echoed by physicians at today's meeting, all of them begging the community to get vaccinated, or if they're unvaccinated, to stay away from large crowds and continue to wear their mask. Reporting in Johnson City, I'm Bianca Murray for News Channel 11.
Ballad continues to report the majority of the patients who are hospitalized for COVID-19 are those who have not been vaccinated against the virus. Of the 408 patients in their hospitals, Ballad says 382 of them are unvaccinated. The numbers are even more drastic for the patients with the most severe symptoms. Only 3 of the 106 patients in intensive care units, including the 75 on ventilators, have been vaccinated.